should be live now. So, that's a welcome back to who's ready for some more Cyberpunk bartender action with Valhalla. Got a little bit in my throat. Anyway, let's go off to work. From last time we left off. Good evening. Oh, hi there. I was expecting the bar to be different before opening hours, but I guess it's just the same tired thing. Alma? Yeah, Leonidas, Gillian. Marcella. I stumbled across her on the way in and asked her if she wanted that long. Hope you don't mind. Sure, make yourself at home. Where's the boss? She didn't put the helmet on again, did she? She went out for a bit. I don't know what for, but she'll be back. Alright. Alma, make yourself comfortable while I prepare. Right, thanks. Nah. Should I keep the same? No, I'm keeping the same. Time to mix drinks and change lives. What was that? Oh, just something something they made me say back in instruction. It kind of stuck. Huh. I went to a school that made me stand up with our hands on our backs when someone came in. That habit didn't rub off until high school or so. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Oh yeah, look at this. A glass with a signature. To Jill, I'll assume it's either an autograph or an impromptu medicine receipt. That's Kira, that Kira Mikiro came here yesterday before her concert, actually. Oh yeah? Now I see her name here. You don't seem very surprised. I like B-Link more, actually. That stoic-looking duo? Right. Yep, those. Seems you had a better day than mine yesterday, so I had to break up with Damien. I see you want a drink? You don't seem very surprised. Alma, we've known each other for, what, a few months now? I'd be interested if those relationships of yours went further than a week or two. You say you broke up, but there's usually not enough time to foster something to break up. It's more like the guy wasn't what I wanted, so I stopped flirting. You could pretend to be more interested, you know? Like my mom says, if I don't buy it, it's because I know the product. Speaking of buying, do you want to see a frame? A frame? Yeah, for all those pics you have of your boss, the ones still in your phone's memory. Some seem sneakily taken at that. Is that true? What do you care? How the hell did you find out about that? So it is true! Shut up! I'm a hacker, remember? You shouldn't piss off a hacker. Oh, I really like this one the first sleeping in her office. I think I'll copy it. You! Hey, can you make me a bad test before you keep arguing? Sure. Mom always wants a bad touch. Yeah, that wasn't right. Here. Who gives these drinks their silly names? Usually the one who registers it. Some people have quite a silly sense of humor. Like that girl who keeps laughing over this particular drink's name. Yeah. So who's Damien again? The one with the nice car. Sure, he's also the manager at the bank, but that car was what caught my eye. So you're a gold digger. And what was wrong with him? Turns out he was a LARPer. LARP. Live action role playing. How's one like the nickname of some very heavy-handed writer or military organization? What did he roleplay as? Have you heard of the Woodstock fairs? Those events where people barely dress, stink, roll in the mud, and fuck in the open? Those are hippies, yeah. He frequents those, and it's something I'd rather not deal with at all. If I stayed with him, I'd eventually have to mean, I need to support my partner in what he does, but if it's something like that, you see, that's the problem right there. You say breaking up like you had something formal, but most of the time you're still getting to know him. Think about it. Have you ended your long relationships for things like those? Okay, sorry for not using the right words or whatever, but I'm still so disappointed. At least I'm trying to get some action. When was the last time you spent the night with someone else? Last night? Your cat doesn't count. A year ago, it was messy. I see. I mean, I have no idea how you deal with that. But if I were you, I would have pushed Fuckboy over there until it was ages ago. Fuckboy? People are different. People have different needs and priorities. Yes, but don't you miss having a warmth with someone else at your side? Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs, putting your head on their chest, listen to them breathe as they pat your head, dozing off knowing they're there, watching, protecting you. Jill? Anything I can make to shut you off and drink, I'll have you know what my Uncle John taught me eventually when I was 12. Drinking won't stop me from talking or making tasteless puns about Aunt Rosa. Still, give me something weird, would you? Oh, ventriloquism. Weird, a weird drink. Yeah, something different, experimental, uncommon. Let's see. Something weird. What's this? Now, let's not go with that one. Already looked at the Zen Star. Type promo. People do order those, but don't go with Room Light. Here. Yeah, this fits the bill. It's a promotional drink made to commemorate a movie. They leapt at the chance to sell drinks that would be unmarketable otherwise. Oh? You know your orders are weird today? They are? Yeah, usually the first thing you ask is for a Brandtini and then something like a Cobalt Velvet or something similar. I sometimes feel like I need something different, you know? Something tells me part of the reason you left David is because he was too deep into routine. Maybe. Hey, speaking of routines, as a hacker, what's your opinion on the whole Alice Rabbit thing? That sounds to someone who just heard something stupid. Stupid enough to warrant the speech they prepared just for cases like this. As always, very perceptive of you. You know, decades ago there was a group of people that hacked simple sites with an agenda. I can't remember what they used to be called. I just remember that it was just petty vandalism. Anyway, everyone that participated started using the same name. They wanted to create this anonymous anarchist identity. The whole Alice Rabbit thing is the logical conclusion of that. It's what happens when the idea reaches its breaking point and goes mainstream. It's no longer a group, but an individual. An untouched entity watching from the shadows, monitoring and judging everything anyone does. Observing, tolerating no one but itself. A lot of bullshit for what's essentially a pet the press made up. The antithesis of your usual boogeyman, if you must. So you don't think such a person exists? Don't care. I mean, we have seen the actions of such an entity, but it might be anything, an individual, a group, an AI. That's not taking into account all the copycats and pranksters using the name. So Alice Rabbit is a thing that exists, but it's also really muddled overall. There's something else that worries me though. That kind of story always catches the attention of kids and such. They start trying to hack stuff without knowing the risk or consequences. Imagine if suddenly a group of tweens broke into this bar and started asking for drinks. That's how it feels for me, and it stinks to that damned Alice Rabbit thing. I see. But enough of that. There's more pressing matter at hand. There is? Yeah, you've been delaying my invitations for hanging out sometime. For some time. Oh, that. You hate me that much, Joe? Does my presence make you that uncomfortable? No, at this rate, I might just crash by your apartment. That way you can't just say no. Maybe I'll also crash for the night. We could have a sleepover parade, or head to the stores all night, shower together. You know, I feel like you need some human warmth in that place. Your tits alone will fill my entire bathroom. Man, you react too nonchalantly. It's no fun. Act a little bit. Let me tease you for a second. I refuse. In all seriousness, though, any particular reason you keep turning down my invitations? I mean, it's not a date. I just want to have a conversation with you outside these four walls. I'm not a morning person. I registered for a night shift precisely to avoid waking up early. I totally understand that. Notice I asked you out as 10 a.m., you know? That's early morning by my standards. Exactly! The earliest time in the morning is noon. I mean, it's not that I don't want to hang out, it's just I don't want to wake up early. You are hopeless. Anyway, I'm going to need another drink here. Like, say, a big Bartending. Finally, that's the all I know. All age mix. Here. You know, Brantini is such a weird name. It was originally supposed to replicate the Martini. Problem is, the BTC got a hold of a brand of Vermouth that was named after certain automobile company. So, a weird whim, they changed the name. I see. You know, I was wondering, yeah? Don't you worry about what the people you work for might be doing with the information you provide? Not really. You don't? Do you worry about what happens when people leave this place drunk? Not really, most of the time. Well, neither do I. Why shouldn't you? Do you get people drunk? Some say my beauty is intoxicating, but that's beside the point. I get my payment, do my job, and forget the whole thing. You make your job sound so easy. Once you understand what precautions to take, it's no problem. I've always found my job fun. However, most of my contracts are consistently biased gigs. It's not like every day is a thrill. Do you meet with your client, or I don't? It's always from behind as many filters as I can manage. I remember I once did a job where I had a couple of kids relaying letters for security reasons, right? Actually, because that way I lose a lot less time. I don't have to deal with clients hitting on me or pestering me after the job's done. I also don't have to lose time providing my work because big boobs equal small brain or something like some shit like that. I mean, protecting my identity is one of the reasons, but the few times I've shown myself, they weren't even risky or dangerous jobs, just run-of-the-mill security checks. I don't know, maybe I need to show up as the shovel nerd or something, give them what they expect to see. Or I just don't show up and save myself the trouble. What are the questions? Just things I've been curious about and always forget to ask. So many Alice Rabbit headlines that made me wonder about the hacking business too. Oh, I'll remember to ask you things next time then. Oh, I'll take my leave. See ya. Take care. Hello, sugar. Ow! Hello, Mr. Donovan. Like my pop used to say, never touch the ass of a woman with metallic arms. I think that's more like plastic and carbon fiber. Those are hard as fuck, and that's all my abdomen felt. Do you normally greet people that way? I'm a man that can't contain himself when he sees something he likes, kid. Oh, but don't worry, you're safe. You're fine in the field at my summer house. A bit of advice: you shouldn't provoke the one serving you drinks or food. Don't be offended, kid. You have your audience. I'm just not part of it. Today I'm making this quick one. Gotta attend to business in a while. Having said that, I'll just have the usual. The usual, he says. Give him the beer! You know what? The usual. Sure, this'll work. What brings you today, Mr. Donovan? That girl I interviewed yesterday is coming again in a couple of weeks. So I was working to clinch an exclusive interview. Did you succeed? Who the hell do you think you're talking to? So close to a girl login reference. I'm Donovan D. Dawson. I always get what I want. Apparently not that last chick. Sure, I had to blackmail the editors of other outlets, but the end result is what matters. I see. Wait, blackmail? You'll be surprised at the kind of stuff you find out when you get the right people drunk. Hey, attention on this last over here. Oh yeah. That big titty little one was here? She came yesterday before the concert, yeah. Anything juicy come out of her visit? No. Gossip worthy? No. Tabloid worthy? No. Come on, there has to be something. Well, her love for what she does is honest and pure. That anyone who tries to ruin it should be ashamed. Oh, don't give me that shit. Don't be a boat here, anything. I've got nothing. Everyone has a price. How much would you spill all the beans? I'm serious here. She said nothing that could be used against her or that you don't already know. Fine. Say, how many of your interns are women, Mr. Donovan? All of my interns are women, kid. Every single one of them. It's a pack of hungry, desperate bitches. Why only women? Did you ever watch Race for Hope? The movie? Yeah. A movie about a journalist looking for clues regarding a murder. That tacky movie had everything: romance, action, a dog with sunglasses. It also sold this weird fantastical image of what journalism is. I'm guessing lots of girls saw it in high school and wanted to become journalists. And now I have to deal with that shit. How can you be so sure? My first brother-in-law was a doctor. He said that a couple of years after the emergency heart movie, all his interns were women for a long while. And this is why you don't let brats that really understand what responsibilities are pick a career. Do you perhaps know a girl named Kimberly La Valiente? Does it ring a bell? Who is she? Nobody. Forget I said anything. Any interest previewing? Interesting news previewing of tomorrow's news? You expect me to share my information, but you won't share your scoop on a stinger? How can one share when there's honestly nothing to share? I'm gonna be a good citizen today and let this one pass. Have you heard of a group called the Harbingers? Not really, no. There's some group wanting to overthrow the White Knights. I read their manifesto in the back room once. Interesting piece and even better makeshift toilet paper. I love this guy. They talk about how the organization is corrupt, full of mob bosses or something like that. I think I've heard about that somewhere. What of them? They send a message to some outlets saying that they have proof of their claims. That they're going to release it to the public tomorrow. Oh, that'll be interesting to see, I think. I know, right? Alright, kid, give me a Bleeding Jane so I can call it a day. Okay. Bleeding Jane, that's a change of pace. Still with the B, though. Oh, this is a half alcohol, and I can't get him drunk off this. Oops. to get them sober. Damn it, I wanted them drunk. Here. Simple enough for you, I see. So, I've heard this is Don and Zane's bar, is that true? Yeah. Never thought I'd hear about the undefeated of the West again. More so after the incident with the Bears. Where is she? She's out running somewhere. Wait, Bears? 6 years ago, a crash tripped Don and Zane. A cash-strapped Don and Zane entered an underground ring for money. Faced with 10 enraged grizzly bears, she beat them all without killing them. I heard she set them free afterwards too. And you were there? I was drunk and bored. What can I say? Do you know she lost her arm there? Can't remember. Too drunk. Maybe she had her prosthetic arm then too. I heard someone there suggest that she lost it after throwing a baseball out of some stadium. It was so hard her arm fell off. But that sounds more like an unsubstantiated rumor. More like something she made up. Oh, I gotta go. Next time you see Donna, thank her for winning me my second yacht. I knew betting on her was the right choice. Please come back again. Yeah. Okay, I guess we're halfway through this shift. Time to save. And go back to the game. I get to change the music already? What should I change it to? I really wish they released the soundtrack as a thing, because I kind of want it. Oh, boss, you're back. Yeah, sorry about not being here earlier. What were you doing? I had a brief meeting with my BTC regional manager. Well, everything alright? As alright as it can be, considering that we're closing eventually. When will that happen? I don't know. Rand said we'll be safe for a few months on the paperwork is filled and everything is being put in order. Oh. I was talking to him about you. About me? Yeah, I was telling him to do whatever it takes to ensure you don't spend too much time without a job. If possible, to resign you ASAP after closing. If it helps, Brian might be angriest of us all. They went to close the only bar in the whole area that hasn't given me any headaches, he said. What about Gil? He's the one that worries me the most, actually. He's kind of working using the credentials of another guy that was working here before. Who? The one who brought a Leviathan potion and threw himself off the building? A levitation potion? Oh yes, levitation potion story. Please wear euphemisms, boss. Anyway, I find it hard to believe that Gil will find a job after all this. Just who is Gil? I have an idea of who he is, but I'm still putting pieces together. Anyway, back to work. Imminent closure is no excuse to slack off. Yes, sir. You guys do know I can hear you, right? This place looks familiar. Excuse me, is this the Valhalla bar? It is indeed. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh God. What is Cy doing now? Excuse me? I want a drink whose name was changed after many women protested. Can you get me that? Sure. Who's name? Pretty woman. Okay, that. What she wants. Here you go. Very nice, thanks a lot. So, saying this, I'm still a Hoshi, my pleasure. Yeah, I know her. She's been here before, yes? Yep, in fact, I'm glad you know her because she left this place here last time. Oh god, she left her helmet behind again. Not the first time, huh? Her helmets have been picked up by all sorts of people in the last 3 months. Ballet nurses, morticians, fire jugglers. She's been lucky enough to always leave it with people to return it at least. Whoa, quite a few people. Besides, as much a sociable girl as she is a total plus. At least when she's not being serious, she's very confident when she puts her mind to it. Let's see. So did she recommend this place to you, or we're meeting here today? I can see why she chose this place. It's kind of place she likes. Say, is that Kira and Mika's autograph on this glass? Seems like the glass is a conversation starter. Nice. Yeah, it is. How'd you get it? See, stopped here yesterday just before the concert. Really? I mean, she did? Yeah, nice girl. Can I see it? Sure. Yep, this Starlight signature is hers. So, your name's Jill over there, yes? Ain't this nice? Here you go. Do you like her, Miss Stella? Just call me Stella. I do. Whenever you hear her songs, you're filled with so much energy and happiness. I heard she even opened with a new version of Shine Spark. I'm so vexed that I couldn't purchase this ticket for this one. New version. Yeah, I heard a leak from the event. It felt more, how to put it, hot-blooded. I see. You definitely took the dark act too far. Oh, excuse me for a second. Hello? Where the hell are you? Car crash. Oh, you're helping? Will it take long? Alright. Yeah, don't worry. I take it that will say yes. Will you wait for her? I will. In the meantime, I feel like having another drink. One that was prepared in memory of the creator's dearest friend. Alright? Let's see. Actually, you have to read the descriptions of these things now. Okay, that's not it. I don't think that's it. Well, damn it. There's a hydrogen cannon on the moon? I want to see that. Here's the first one. And I look for everything there. I look for everything here. Did I? Okay, you might have. I'm just wasting time now. That's the right one of In the name, not the description. Which one of these sounds like an actual name? Might as well go with Bleeding Jade. Here, maybe I'm being too cryptic, but you should know these ones already. She's not wrong. May I ask you something that might be personal? Is it about my eye, is it? No, it's not, or at least I don't think so. You know, I don't see many cat boomers, so it's something I've always been curious about. Did you go through the procedure because of a disease or because of the fad? I'd rather not talk about it. My deepest apologies then. It's fine. You seem to know your drinks, Joe. Well, I guess I've read a bit more than the rest of people. Do you like alcohol? Yeah, but not in the usual way. I don't drink that much outside of the canned beer. But their colors, their stories, the way you need to keep them stored, their designs... It sounds a bit silly when I say it out loud. Not at all. You collect them or anything like that? Actually, yeah, I started with my grandpa's collection and I've been slowly growing it. It's been hard because of my debts, but I managed little by little. Do you like alcohol, Stella? I'm here, right? But I'm normally more of a social drinker. Unless it's with somebody I don't tend to drink much. Let's see. Sorry I'm late! Welcome. You took your sweet time. Yeah, sorry. I got caught in the rush hour traffic too and figured walking might be faster. Luckily there was a building with emergency stairs nearby and I climbed down. Climbed down? Look at air cap. Oh. I would suggest using ground transportation, but I'm happy to see you put safety first. Safety? No, flying cars are just way cooler. I still don't understand how they don't give you motion sickness. If I find out how I avoided it, you'll be the first to know. Anyway, I'll have whatever she orders next. I like a drink that was. You're at it again, you and your cryptic orders, always leaving us with weird stuff. Hey, I expect only the best from whoever serves me. They need to be able to answer these kinds of questions, these kinds of orders. Still, I'm sure you burn poor Jill hair out with that kind of stuff. She's done quite well so far, actually. Really? Thank you. Whatever, please order something normal, would you? That'll be 2 French weavers then. You'll have 2 drinks at once? No, we're sharing. What? Like half a glass for each? Isn't it better if we just have for 1 each? Don't worry, you'll see. All aged and mix. Age and mix. I'm getting drunk, I don't care. 2 fringe weavers. So, this one's for you and this one's for me. You said you wanted whatever I asked for, right? Oh, that way you could have said so earlier. Oh yeah, here. So this is where I left my helmet, thanks. You really need to be more careful with your things. Yeah, but I have spares. Those spares should be saved for when you're using brakes or malfunctions, not when you lose it. Those helmets cost money, you know. Yeah, sorry. Should I say the boss got her head stuck in the jam button? Speaking of money, you still going to that meeting at the bank tomorrow? If you're worried, I'll refrain from that. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. Don't be, you'll be fine. Rumors are just rumors. Rumors. I said something might happen at the bank tomorrow, but with all the tension in the air lately, it's hard to know if it's true. As if the fear-mongering wasn't enough, the people have all also started spreading baseless rumors. Just yesterday, I had to stop a group of rampaging youngsters that heard the city will be leveled by bombs. Everyone's on edge. Yeah. I know you're worried, but I have to go there. It's orders from the higher-ups. Tell me something. If somebody came after me, do you think that they'd stand a chance? You're quite strong, but I'll take something to protect myself and prepare for anything. Would that make you feel safer? Maybe. I'll tell you what. After I come back, we'll have some ice cream. That way you can vent all your frustrations. Alright. Geez, my vehicle is here to pick me up. You come and say? No, I'll stay here for a bit longer. Okay, then take care. Bye. She's such a worry wart. That means she cares about you. I've never doubted. Say, why does my helmet smell like bacon? Bacon? Not that I don't mind, I'm just curious. Well, you know how something's absorb the smell of what's nearby, but also absorbed it from one of the ingredients. I see. Do you believe all the stuff about tension growing and the damages we're trying to disband the White Knights? To tell the truth, I'm a bit worried. Even in my division, there's some shady business going on, but I don't want to investigate too deeply. What kind of business? I want to understand things like working with human traffickers or drug dealers, letting them act as they wish. Some even say that the ones that do get rendered are the ones that have failed them in some way. Still always says the White Knights are just glorified mall security. She says that if it's been proven beyond a doubt, there's many business going on. Zaibatsu Corp's main branch would separate themselves from a whole White Knight division. Something about the associated fears of bad PR resulting in them moving to the BTC. Sounds plausible. Yeah, it kind of worries me though, because I really like my job. And I guess a similar fear exists among the upper ranks, but lately they seem restless. Too much politics, huh? It hurts my brain. I just want to rescue people and help them. I just want to do my job without worries about politics of any kind. What are you doing at the bank tomorrow? My colonel needs to relay some information to the manager, and I was picked because he trusted me. He said, "You're such a simpleton that you never give the wrong message, but it's his intention that counts." Oh, finally, the Dorothy has come back to the Valhalla. Please refrain from doing those sitcom-like entrances. You're disturbing other clients. Oh, come on, you know the audience will have gone wild for that one. And besides, you make it sound like you have a full house. It's not common to see you here 2 days in a row. I want to grab something before starting my shift. Grab something before they start grabbing me, you can say. Hey, are you having a drink? Can I buy you one? Why, yes, thank you. Honey, you should follow her example and offer me drinks more often. We'll see. What are you having? I'll have what she's having. Then now I've got the perfect thing. Let's have a blue fairy. One of both. One for each. Alright? 2 blue fairies. You know what? Maybe I should do this one instead. Just the one she likes. We'll just go with blue fairy. Get them drunk is my job today. Just one blue fairy. Yes, I am intentionally getting drunk. Why do you ask? Oh, I can't put any more alcohol in there? 2 fairies. Hey, this is pretty good. See? And it's blue like her hair. It is. So, what's your name, sweetie? Call me Say. Alright, Say, I'm Dorothy. Say, yes, yes. Say. Yes. Say. Say. Why did you just buy me a drink? I just thought you were cute as a button, so I want to invite you to join me. Oh, you have to be the first person to offer me a drink without having an ulterior motive. And that includes fuckboy over there. No one likes you. What do you mean? Trust me, when you work my kind of field, you learn to read cues from everything. And this girl is as simple to a fault. How so? You're the what you see is what you get type. That look in your face is the one that simply sees no point in lying. Coupled with the fact that you're here, that what looks like your work attire tells me that you're so married to your job that sex is too far down your priority list to notice its existence. So, if you invited me to a drink because you found me cute, that's the extent of it. I believe you. Thank you. You said she's the first one, but what about Deal giving you a ticket the other day? Oh yeah, the little one with the dogs. No, he doesn't count. He looked like a humanoid, Matt. Ouch. You seem very perceptive, Dorothy, but I'm not too far behind. How so? I can tell your body is heavily modded with things you shouldn't even have. Your tongue is a VA-11 with DNA scanning capabilities. Your skin is coated with an anti-radiation finish. Your joints are of a premium extra flexible variety. And the most important thing, your hands. What about them? I don't know how you monitor your body under your clothes. The tongue, joints, and skin are really interesting. But your hands are a MIRD-113 of Realta Industries, a model designed to shoot Class 5 bullets from its fingertips. So... Clause G of Article 17 of the Augmentation Modification Law on the topic of ballistic augmentations. Any human or sapient creature under civilian designation that has upgraded any of its person to hold firearms of Class 3 grade or higher will be either commissioned for disarmament or sent to danger zones. Look, what are you going to do? Nothing. Eh? I'm not in law enforcement, I just do rescue, and even if I was, I'm not on duty right now. Oh. I want you to know, though, why go through that upgrade? A girl's gotta take care of herself, you know? I gotta be able to deal with things if they get ugly, and this is the most discreet mod I had. Or at least I thought so. Oh yeah. Okay, then I can give you some advice, I guess. The reason I can tell is not your default hand model, is your fingertips. The tips are a little bigger to make the cannons fit. You could get a small mod that changes them into disposable tips, assuming they're being used for self-defense, not regular use, of course. I see. Well, I've gotta go. Oh, yes, another thing. If you aim for the legs, arms and legs, one's to self-defense. Anything more is assault. Yeah. Bye, Dorothy. Bye, Jill. Bye-bye. Please come again. I thought she was going to take me away. That is so cute. It would put my mind on the vacuum cleaner for 3 years. 2, if I will behave well. That's what happens when you underestimate people. Although I'm tempted to ask. About what? DNA reading tongue? Very prehensile. Intuitive. Also, it vibrates. Extra flexible joints. Do I really need to ask? Anti-radiation coating? Hey, my skin's my first tool of trade. I need to take care of it as much as possible. And it makes it feel so soft no matter how much it's been battered. Alright then. So you fancy yourself a divider reading people and all. Not really. I'm just good at reading people. I guess this is a byproduct of dealing with so many people on a daily basis. It's a bit surreal to hear that from a little one. What can you say about me then? Let's see. You're very sexually frustrated. It's not the act itself, but rather that your partner can't seem to satisfy you on a deeper level. There's an even deeper frustration. Something happened that's blocking you. Maybe there's someone who you know won't return your feelings. Maybe you were hurt in the past. Thus, your demeanor is that of someone who feels like life is playing tricks on her. Like a dog whose owner never really throws the ball. Oh boy, did I actually hit the nail on the head? I was making this stuff up on the fly. Well, that was just rubbish, I say, because it's right 80% of the time. Generic bullshit, if you will. You'd be surprised by the amount of sexual frustration people hold. I can read you, honey. You're too good at putting on professional. I can't read you, honey. You're too good at putting on professional face. But this definitely gives me more insight into you. Lucky. Aren't you late or something? I am, but if you let me satisfy your frustrations, I could stall for some time. Go. Fine. Bye, honey. Artificial intelligence has come rather far, and one wonders how artificial it remains. Shut up, fuckboy! Everything done? Yeah. Hey, boss, this might seem random, but do you remember the first time I came to the bar? And you came to submit your contract? Yeah, why? Well, for some reason, I've been hung up on it since this morning, and I just realized why. The visage that welcomed me back then was still trying to pull your hand out of a jar. Oh yeah, that. I can't remember what exactly, but something fell inside and I tried to retrieve it. I just kind of put my hand in it, got stuck. It was a French jar too, so I couldn't just break it. Hey Gil, how'd you get my hand out of the jar? A straw and some butter. Oh yeah, clever solution. That brings me back to a random thought. The incident that helped me say, the many times your foot got stuck on something or stopped from stopping it. Boss, why do you get stuck in so many different things? Huh? Now that you mention it, I remember this one time she tried to eat a big sandwich and her jaw got stuck. Then there was an incident with the TV. I'll admit, my fault with the others, but the TV incident was not my fault. That simple instructions for that stand labeled their Z and S. Should label the Z and S better. You saw what happened when I switched the S2 to the 5Z one. Still's got something there. And yes, she is. Now go clean the dishes and you can leave for today. I like to think she'll make an effort now to avoid getting stuck in things. I want to believe. Yay! Payment! It has been charged to your account for new membership beside your finger. Just for get renewed, so I have no problem focusing on work today. Happy birthday. Anything new? Interesting. Ship posting. The one on the left, I think so. You're afraid it's like one of my Japanese animes. Yeah. We'll sing Lover's Paradise. You kiss her, of course. Just right as close. Remember to say that 5%. Damn it! It's blocked in my region. I kinda hate it when might be Akira. Let's go shopping! You really like this website, huh? I just have needs. Let's save. And that will be it for this time. We'll meet back here next time, probably sometime later today.